Hi guys, it's Olin, and today I'm going to be talking about Euphoria Season 2. Specific one is when Cassie was arguing with her mom scenes. So fair warning to you guys that it's going to be a spoiler if you haven't watched the new seasons yet, specifically this episode. I don't know which episode this is, but let me check it out. Shout out to Don't FCKW me. No, they don't say it. They don't say which. It's so funny. I love her mom. Her mom is just so funny. But you guys need to listen to this and let's go through this together.
I'm not the bad guy. Everyone keeps looking at me like I'm the bad guy, but I'm not the bad guy.
Okay, stop. From there, she feels the pain before the pain even gets to her, right? She's like, I'm not the bad guy. She's playing the victim. And she's so insecure that she needs other people to tell her that she did not do anything wrong.
You're not the good guy.
Oh, that's for sure.
Everyone thinks that I was hooking up with Nate when he and Maddie were still together, but that's not accurate. There was no crossover.
Cassie, please, just a little bit of peace, please.
But Rue made it sound like we were just hooking up the entire time, but I would never do that to someone I love.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real airtight defense.
It's the truth!
Oh, Cassie, you're driving me nuts. It's one thing to do what you did, and it's another thing to pretend you're all innocent and it's no big deal.
I'm just pointing out the facts.
Well, I'm pointing out the principle.
What principle?
The don't fuck your best friend's boyfriend principle.
That is what I am trying to tell you, Mom. They weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. God!
I don't care. I just want to watch my millionaire matchmaker in peace for 1 hour. 1 goddamn hour. Fuck!
Everybody's just being so tired of her. It's not that she's not doing anything wrong. She did a lot of things. I mean, one thing that leads to another, right? She get together with her best friend's ex-boyfriend that treated her like a crap. Sorry, not a crap. Dozens of it. Like, Nate is something else. A different breed for sure, but he has his own reasons, and everybody has their own reasons behind of what they're doing in this whole TV show. And it's just crazy that they romanticized being depressed, because I saw that one scene where Maddie was in the bathtub, and then Jules, I think it's Jules, is it Jules or is it Maddie, either one of them, called each other and be like, hey, what are you doing? Being depressed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, all of, if not all of the cast is like being crazy, using drugs, needing validation from outside of the source of within yourself, not creating the happiness within yourself, but finding someone else or finding another substance, which is like drugs, drinking, partying. And I was just like, this is crazy. But it's a lot of example because it's really interesting to me.
I don't know.
Well, for someone who's so obsessed with windows of time, I find that hard to believe.
God, Alexia, you're making me feel worse.
Do you even know why Fezco did what he did?
No, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Then tell me.
No, I'm not gonna tell you because you'll tell Nate. I don't fucking trust you.
I know one does.
Okay, listen up. Be careful of an insecure friend, because when they finally learn how to not be insecure by you being friends with them and always have them around and tell them how not to be insecure and everything, they'll use your own weapon against you. Be careful of that. So that's why I always surround myself with a bunch of bad best friends, because I just love it when they know their self-worth, self-values. They'd be like, I'm so hot. That's crazy. Anyways, and I'm like, yeah. Not like, I'm so ugly. You think it's attractive? It's not. Like, it doesn't have to be boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. If you're insecure, any type of relationship, you're gonna sabotage that. You can say, I don't know how to convince you. You're so pretty in my eyes. You don't have to blah, blah, blah. I don't know how much of those words can come out of somebody else's mouth to convince their self-worth, unless you really tell that to yourself and feel it to yourself and self-regulate about it, and knowing your self-worth and where you lack off, and always finding the right validation, which is from yourself, to self-regulate. Then nobody from outside source can fill you up inside. You're always hungry, and you're always going to find bad addiction, even though it's a person or it's a substance or an occasion, event, anything to distract you from thinking about your whole entire principle. The principle is that everybody is the mirror of you. Be the change that you seek to experience, then you'll experience it in the outside world. That's what Dylan James says, right? Because having a best friend like that, like insecure like that, could literally ruin your life, because I have dealt with it once, and she was such... That's another story.
Who said Nate was a bad person? Rue?
It doesn't matter.
Because if we want to talk about people, let's talk about Rue.
Rue's a good girl.
And I'm not?
I didn't say you're not a good girl. Rue's had a very hard life.
Not harder than my life or Lexi's life.
It's different.
Right.
Okay. Again, she's feeling the pain before the pain even gets to her. Nobody's even saying that she is not a good girl. Nobody. Literally nobody. But she makes an assumption that everybody's hating her. Everybody is saying that she's a bad guy, and everybody doesn't trust her. Well, if you assume that, you'll create it into being, because your thoughts create. You assume that everybody is hating you right now, you'll show up as somebody who's being hated. So your body language, everything that you do, everything that you pursue, like everything, your energy, they will literally see that. People are psychic, you guys. They know subconsciously that you are insecure, and you feel like showing up as the bad guy. And then the people that sees that, because everybody's a mirror of you, they'd be like, ew, why is she like acting this way? Making everything as what you assume it to be, because you create it into being. And this is what she's doing.
Her dad died and ours just stopped calling. I don't know which is worse. And if you weren't such a fucking loser with no self-respect, you'd drop her because she treats you like shit.
Enough! Enough!
What? I can't say it to her, but you two can say it to me?
I never said you didn't have any self-respect!
Again. Nobody's telling that to her, but she...
You don't have to! I can fucking feel it!
Oh, she needs a fucking exorcism.
That's so funny. Her mother is so funny. Oh my god, see, this is what I was telling you guys. You don't have to. I can feel it. You know what I'm thinking about is that Maddie's life is no different than hers, right? Domestic violence in Maddie's household. She has, you know, a dad with drinking issues and everything. But Maddie seems to always get what she wants. She thought that Maddie's validation came from outside. But Maddie's validation comes from within. She's so confident in herself that she shows up to be the best version of herself. That's why people treating her as the best option. Aside from tolerating Nate Jacobs, but aside from that, she is high valued. Maddie knows that her self-value, her self-worth comes from within. Her self-concept is so strong that she gets whatever she wants. And Cassie right here, she really thinks that she needs to be perfect to be loved. That's why she tolerates her dad when she get inside the car when she was a little with Lexi, with their dad literally drunk and driving. Lexi said, I don't trust him. And Cassie said, don't do that. You're being rude. And then you'll see that season 2, she woke up at 4 a.m. to get ready 3 hours just to get Nate's attention so that he wants to be with her. I just feel sorry, but this is the example of what you cannot be. I'm so sorry. As a life coach, I'm just going to be like, this is what you can do and this is what you can't do, because honey, I just want the best for you. But again, it's your life. It's your life. You don't have to do it. I'm just kidding. Now that you know the example of Maddie and Cassie, in this Cassie arguing with her mom scenes, only that you can just find clarity of an insecure person can do to your life, and an insecure mindset can do to your life. Yes, she's with Nate at the end of the day, but are they happy? Does he love her more than he loves Maddie? No. So that's it for today. I just hope that you guys have the best day or night. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the likes. Check out my covers channel over here. And if you want to book one-on-one coaching, the link is down below, or DM me on Instagram at itsallin_queen. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.